Hello viewers, this is attorney Gehi and Happy New Year to all of you. It's always wonderful being on the show and welcome to Green Card with Gehi. So today's topic, chosen by viewers like you. So today we're going to talk about crimes and citizenships. So there are a lot of problems that people face in their day-to-day lives, and unfortunately after they get the green cards, they get involved with criminal activities. And unfortunately, after you get involved with a crime, you can have a problem with your green card. You can have a problem renewing your green card. You can have a problem when you apply for US citizenship. So, a question from the viewer was that does it mean, Mr. Gehi, that if I got charged with a crime that I can never apply for citizenship? My answer to the question is it depends upon your situation. So, if you have been charged with a crime, the most important thing for you to do is to speak to a very seasoned immigration attorney. Now, you may wonder why. Because under immigration laws, especially under 101 of the Immigration and Nationality Act, when you apply for citizenship, you have to show that you are a person of good moral character. Now, good moral character means that you've not been charged with a serious crime, you've not engaged in prostitution, you've not engaged in rape, you've not engaged in murdering anybody, and you don't have a bad record in this country. So generally, good moral character means you have to show that you've been someone who's been paying taxes regularly, and you've been living your life by the book, and you'll be an asset to the American society. Now what happens is that sometimes people get involved with some crimes. You went to someone's house and you had a few drinks, and unfortunately after having those drinks, everything backfired upon you. And that's just one example. And then after that, the police stopped you. Then after that, you were arrested. Now, immediately, before you plead guilty, definitely make sure that you retain an immigration attorney, because a criminal attorney may not be able to advise you properly. You need someone who's very good at immigration to analyze the situation. Firstly, the lawyer has to ensure that you should not be deported if you plead guilty to the crime. Secondly, the role of the lawyer, especially the immigration law I'm talking about, is to make sure that your criminal lawyer works very closely with him and tries to ensure that you do not get charged with a crime involving moral turpitude. Thirdly, even if you plead guilty to minor crimes, sometimes immigration has the discretion of denying your citizenship application. So be careful, be safe, rather than being sorry. Now, the critical question which I get is, Mr. Gehi, I got into a fight with someone and I spent the night in jail. What should I do now? I want to apply for my citizenship. I want to renew my green card. These are cases wherein you will have to see an immigration lawyer, because if your case gets denied, three things can happen. Either it may be a standard denial, or immigration can put you in deportation proceedings, or they can even handcuff you and put you in jail then and there. Yes, we've seen those things happening too. So a question from the viewer was that, Mr. Gehi, I went to the criminal court and the criminal court discharged me. Isn't that good enough? Unfortunately, no. Because immigration has the right to look at your case independently, irrespective of the outcome from the criminal court. So you have to be very careful, especially when you get charged with a crime in the United States or even abroad. So people think that if I got charged and after that I got convicted, or if I pled guilty to a crime abroad, I do not have to show that to immigration. You are 100% wrong. It doesn't matter where the crime occurred. So you have to be very careful when you have a criminal record, especially because you can be deported from the United States. Your citizenship can be denied, and if your crime is serious, and if immigration considers that to be an aggravated felony, they may even detain you when you go for the interview. So be safe rather than sorry. And few more questions from our viewers. Mr. Gehi, if I have a criminal record, does it mean that I can never become a citizen? That is not true. Depends upon your situation. We've had people who've had minor criminal records, and what we've done, we worked with them, and a lot of those people that we worked with, they were very good, and they made sure that they pled guilty to the right crimes, and some of them definitely became U.S. citizens. Prior results do not guarantee future outcome, but if you have a criminal record, and if you're planning on becoming a U.S. citizen, or currently if you are in the middle of pleading guilty to a crime, it doesn't matter where you are in the country, Gehi and Associates can help you. This is Attorney Naresh Gehi, and share this video because I want to give you the best information possible, especially when it comes to immigration laws. And remember, Green Card with Gehi every Wednesday, as always, at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The instant program is an attorney advertisement under the laws of the state of New York.